So today we are going to be getting as much of the universe under our control as possible. Obviously that means capturing all of the planets and stars and whatnot that we can while we can, but ultimately, we're gonna see if we can make ourselves a Milky Way galaxy. First, we just gotta get past these beginner stages, so we collect all the matter as we can as a meteorite, and hopefully these asteroids leave enough material for us to evolve. Whoa, okay, hold up. Don't glide into us yet, the video just started. There we go. And we can just go ahead and take frozen crusts to avoid the worst things that could happen, hopefully, with a little more defense. And now we're just a little ball that is blue. Dabba-dee-da-doo. Also, just stealing these meteorites here. Stop collecting stuff, I'm trying to ram into you. And this extra defense should help us retain materials once we do ram into something. By the way, a lot of you were very helpful in the comments of the last video with just facts about space, but also letting me know about an achievement guide that exists for this game, and it did have some helpful tips for making sure we get to the Milky Way galaxy. But of course, none of that's gonna matter if we can't get past being an asteroid, so let's just collect as much garbage as possible in the vastness of space. You think there could be enough garbage in space to form a garbage planet like this? I feel like that's a cool sci-fi concept. Somebody write that down. As we become a dwarf planet. Nothing to really worry about at this point, but I've been wanting to try these aliens for a while, so I think we'll do that. And look at that, we got little rotating aliens. Oh, that's amazing. And the planet is nice and green as well. Gotta keep the alien colors representing. Now it says it should attack approaching planets. So if we fly towards this dwarf one here. Ooh, lasers. Oh wow, lots of lasers. And we just destroyed it. That was really easy. Okay, hold up. We got large planets. Ooh, but the aliens are attacking them too? Hold on. Can we blow you up like this? Please? Just keep attacking. Yeah! We just destroyed a planet that's larger than ourselves. Oh, that's amazing. Not controlling anything yet except aliens, but by golly, they are doing the work. Get away, you. These are my asteroids. And whoa, hold on. Don't crash towards me yet. We'll just let the aliens deal with you. There we go. Beautiful. Now we're a true planet. So this is where it actually does matter what we do. And apparently what we need to pick here at this point is the terrestrial planet, an almost exact replica of Earth with a bunch of boosts. So we go ahead and do this, and look at this. We're a little ball of something. Just give it a couple years and this will be populated with a whole bunch of angry people. But now we actually can capture planets, so why don't we capture you? And now Earth has a moon. Amazing, an icy moon. And apparently we are working on a rocket to orbit the moon again, so that's cool. You think they need an extra intern for the journey? But let's just dance around these gas giants here while we're collecting even more matter. And there we go, gas giant time. Now we just gotta cook a little bit until we become a star. And I think we can take the impregnable fortress here so our orbiting bodies take less damage. And now we're not Earth-shaped anymore, so we can just, grab a couple of more things here. So we got 3 things orbiting us, and I think we can keep going. I don't know if there's an upper limit, but we just gotta capture things before they collide with us. Whoa, that star there. Oh no, there goes our planet. Well, there's enough orbiting around here that they are easily replaced. We don't gotta worry about collecting asteroids anymore. We're on to bigger and better things, and also a lot of things, because the capture doesn't have a cooldown, and that's the best part. Whoa, okay, that just got clocked. Can we clock it some more? Oh, yes! We don't even really benefit from it, but oh, it's still fun to do. As that star is just collecting everything. If we catch enough things here, do you think we can take out that star? Maybe. Just gotta get this one here, and then, okay, and it's approaching. And there it is, yes! But of course, it's immediately replaced by another star, so we probably shouldn't do that repeatedly if we want to hold on to the planets that we're getting. And we can just, uppercut that one to save it from being hit by a star, and then capture it, and then capture the next one. This is working beautifully. Look at how many planets we have. We're a gas giant-centric system. Is there a name for that? I doubt it. It's a Jupiter-centric system. And we also just captured an asteroid there. I did not mean to do that, but we are just getting so many planets in the system here. Just kill that gas giant. And there we become a star. All right, next stage here is what matters. We gotta pick a yellow dwarf, a star like our sun. And it does give us more speed and resource gain. And we stick with the yellow theme. But now we can actually capture gas giants, so we are making a proper solar system here. I say proper, but it's kind of just a hodgepodge of, you know, things that we're finding. Oh, never mind that one. I was capturing it, but then the gas giant was like, no, you don't need that one. But there's plenty of other planets to capture, so it's not too big of a loss. We just got so much going on here. And I will say it is fun to just watch them spiral around the star like this. Never thought I would see planets become synchronized swimmers. Or just a whole bunch of projectiles flying in one direction. That would be kind of scary to see, I'm not gonna lie. Look at them all flying in line. It's like if the Power Rangers had a planet theme going on. Have they done that? I don't know if they've done that. It'd be cool if they did that. Maybe not planets, but you know, space. But there's already Space Rangers. His name is Buzz. Now, the sucky thing is these larger stars are constantly hovering and stealing all of the planets that we can capture. But anything smaller than us, I think, is worth capturing at this point because I don't think asteroids are showing up anymore, are they? I don't think we even have our asteroid anymore that we had. Well, that's okay, because we just got so many planets around us right now. Woo, that gas giant just got ejected. Now, hopefully the stars will let us park here because look at that formation. Oh, that is beautiful. If we keep capturing planets, would we become immune to anything else crashing into us? Okay, there's a big star there, and it's consuming a lot of things, but we actually took it out by just sending everything at it. That was awesome. Even if we didn't really reap the rewards of it, I just wanted to be able to sit in a little corner of space and just have a whole bunch of planets orbiting our little sun here. Just gotta zip past all the stars that are happening, like the giant ones. Just let them collide with each other, all right? Leave me alone. As we have, ooh, okay, hold on. Can't park here. Oh, I was gonna capture that gas giant, but it was already, you know, up in that sun's business. And paid for it dearly. Oh, there's a little dwarf star here. Honestly, it looked like a rock. Did I say dwarf star? It's a dwarf planet. There's just so much going on. But there's another one there, another one there. We kind of have to build back what we had before because we lost quite a bit crashing into that one star. All these stars flying around and not one of them is a warp star. Tragic day. But we can get that gas giant again. Oh, and take out that dwarf star. Excellent. Yes, true star time. Now I think we just have to survive until we, you know, collapse. But this Kuiper Belt should do good for our means. If we have fewer than 5 planets, we get one every 10 seconds. Not that that's really a thing right now, but we can capture dwarf stars right now, which is just an absolute crazy notion, but I do like it is staying further away than all of the other things that we have orbiting us, which I feel like is what would need to happen in order for a dual star system to be feasible. Like, I know there's ones where the stars orbit each other, but I feel like that would really suck to try and be a planet in that system. And we also just lost our star to collisions, so that's tragic. I was using that. Well, at least we got another one. And more gas giants. I think we lost all of our dwarf planets that we had now, too. So all we have are regular planets at the minimum. But at least we are helping larger stars blow up by giving them some damage, and then the other giant star comes along. But I want a dwarf star again. Doesn't mean we can't capture everything in the meantime. And I've yet to see an upgrade path that gives us a white star, if that's even a thing. But at least that one was taken out. Oh, there are dwarf planets around. I'll be honest, they're starting to look like the regular sized planets, so it's kind of hard to tell. But I think we need to... Ooh, is that a dwarf? Oh no, that's the same size as us. Oh, but there goes that one that was chasing us for a while. Oh, I didn't see that one there. Also, haven't seen dwarf stars for a while, so... Where are they at? Hope they're doing okay. Just got all these, you know, gas giants that are hitting other gas giants. And there's also other stars that are the same size as us just following us like crazy. Oh, there's a dwarf. There's a dwarf star. Get it? Get it? Yes! Oh, and everything behind us just blew up. Oh, that was amazing. So much matter flying everywhere. And it's not even going towards that one that showed up all of a sudden. But now we are a giant star. I don't think it matters here, but I think we are still gonna be yellow. Not that there's really a size difference here, but I think... Okay, we can capture this one. That's a dwarf. and this is a regular one. And wow, it is just boosting out so much farther than everything else. That is so cool. Can you imagine if we discovered that our star was actually orbiting another star this whole time? I mean, it could be, but I feel like they would have told us about it by now. Oh, but check this out. We're flying in a single direction and all of the planets are aligned. Some prophecy is going to be fulfilled. But I would like to enjoy, yes, more stars, because we keep losing those first because they're always the furthest out in our system. At least there's more that show up that we can capture without losing any of our other planets in our system. Okay, now at this point, I think I am convinced that we lost all the dwarfs. Unless they are still hanging around somehow. But we are able to just take care of so many things that are smaller than us, or a little larger, but we need this one, or also the same size. Things are happening rapidly, and take care of that one. Oh, missed. And that one showed up. No, 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 no. Go away. Okay, we are now a supergiant, which means that I think we lose all of our planets that we captured, so that's too bad. But in the case that we do, this stage shouldn't matter. So we can devour all planets and get a lot more initial mass as a blue giant. A blue supergiant, actually. Although we gotta be careful colliding with things this early. At least there's smaller stars that should be plentiful. Oh, but there's also the black hole there. We could go for the other ending right now, but I don't want to, since apparently one of them needs us to be eaten by a black hole. But I'm trying to become a Milky Way galaxy here, dang it. Although with that black hole following us, there isn't a whole lot of things that we can absorb in decent proximity that isn't being immediately taken. But hopefully it should deal with the threats that are larger than us. Like is there a star size past this, or do we just collapse next? I kind of forget, but it doesn't really matter if the black hole just eats everything. There is that one we can take, but oh, that's risky, and I don't think that's gonna pay off. Sure enough, it didn't. But there's these other dwarf stars here. Just gotta mind our business, kind of. Go for the dwarf stars like this. I don't think we can take that one. Oh, here's a good little chunk of mass. Can this be enough to collapse? Yes! Now at this stage, we did get the beams for abandoning evolution, but I think that's also what happens if we take a quark star, because matter scattered travels at extreme speeds. I do want to try this one. So we do that, and we don't have the beams right now, but whoa, okay. So that's what happens. Wow. We make a collision and then it just spits out in so many directions. And it doesn't matter what we hit, it all does that. That was a gas giant that time. But we're also getting a lot of orbiting mass, matter, that isn't really helping us, and I'm kind of scared to hit things larger than us at this point, because we are still vulnerable to large stars at this point. Ooh, but you should be fine. Whoa, 35,000 damage!
That's a lot of damage.
I don't even know what that took out, but that was awesome. Too bad we can't bank on it because that black hole is still following us. I think we could take care of you. Yes! And then you as well. Very nice. More damage. More damage. A lot of it going to that neutron star there. Hit you. It seems like they try to fly towards things, but the attacks that fly towards the black hole just get absorbed. Figures. Okay, so yes, we hit something and then we immediately get space bullets. Giant star bullets. We just need a little bit more matter. So I just gotta hit a few more things. But it doesn't really help unless we get like a cool chain reaction, but we're not really gonna get that with this if space is so spacious, as space tends to be. But one more hit here. Oh, come on. Get that, and... oh, why did you take it? Never mind, doesn't matter. We're a black hole now, so we should be fine here. But for the sake of, Milky Way galaxy getting a whole bunch of things, let's take the material universe. Chance of encountering various celestial bodies. And we absorb a neutron star to kick things off. Beautiful. But I think at this point there is going to be more black holes showing up, isn't there? Oh, yep, there's another one. Well, there usually is two to begin with. And so many waves kicking out here. Yeah, a lot of you really had some good info on that, so much appreciated everyone that left a comment, as always. Now we just gotta keep absorbing everything while hopefully not letting anything get to those two black holes there, but some things we just kinda gotta ditch. Oh, there's a third one, there's a third one. Gotta be careful there. Get this giant there. And then this one as well. Just so many waves. Got a couple of just, you know, tiny stars right now. Oh, there's a supergiant. Get you. Very nice. Delicious. Get glorped. And now it's just one black hole now. Oh, here we go. What's happening? Oh, look at this. We got it. The Milky Way galaxy. That is beautiful. Oh, it's so cool. Wow, that is just awesome. You grasped every grain of stardust, giving birth to a magnificent galaxy that will nurture a blue planet. A little blue planet. And that's another ending. Also, people were wondering why I didn't explain this one. Well, you get that by dying. So not much to it. And that last ending shouldn't be too much of a worry. We just gotta keep flying in a single direction like this. Oh, there we go. We've entered a dangerous area, but we just gotta keep going with it. Ignoring all safety directions. This is sketchy. This is so sketchy. Oh, there it is. Black hole time. I don't like that at all. Whoa, we're getting warped like crazy, and there we go. Whoa. The event horizon. Unfortunately, you were devoured by a black hole. After crossing the event horizon, the universe retained no information about you. Well, thanks. But that is all the endings and all the achievements. But that was awesome. We actually attained the Milky Way galaxy. What a fun game. Space is cool. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you very much for doing so, and sub to Intern.